What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Zeal Cigar review, and to be honest, I'm probably a little bit late to the parade on this one, but I wanted to share with you guys the cigars that I'm probably going to be smoking this Memorial Day, and we'll show you guys and talk about them all next on the Zeal Cigar review. So guys, Memorial Day is one of those days here in the United States. It's probably a really important day if you think about, you know, what Memorial Day means and what those people gave in order for us to be here smoking cigars, making YouTube videos, and living our lives here in what we call the land of freedom, right? USA, right? And I think we take for granted the sacrifices those guys make in order to give us this freedom that we have in order to sit here and smoke cigars and talk about cigars and enjoy the lives that we get to enjoy here and the freedoms that we enjoy. So with that said, guys, the cigars that I'm going to be smoking this Memorial Day are... I'm probably going to start it off with a Glory Connecticut. I got to be honest, when I did the blind taste test with my dad, the Glory Connecticut was very impressive, very smooth. It was creamy. I really enjoyed it, and I think that'll be how I start my day. And then the next cigar that really surprised me comes out of Texas, you know, those guys over in Texas with Micallef Cigars, and that's the Micallef Blue. You know, a little bit of an homage to the, you know, the old red, white, and blue there, in my opinion, for this little sample of cigars for Memorial Day. And this cigar's kind of got that sweet and spiciness to it, you know. Man, it's been a very impressive cigar right off the get-go. It's very good, sweet and spicy, very enjoyable cigar. The Robusto's probably a little less spice, a little bit sweeter, a little bit more cream on the Robusto. But the Toro, man, lots of spice, lots of flavor changes. Very, very, very good cigar. Definitely smoking this one probably sometime in the middle of the day on Memorial Day. But the cigar I'm going to be smoking today, and the cigar I'll probably end my night with, will be the Honor Maduro. Actually, kind of an interesting fact about this, I don't know if people caught on to, but this has the same or a very similar wrapper as the Coco Chemist had on it. It's a Habano Maduro hybrid. The difference is this is full of a mixed filler from the Dominican Republic and some Nicaraguan, whereas the Coco Chemist had a lot of Honduran filler in it. So you do get some nice sweet cocoa notes out of this cigar. With it being a mixed filler though, also the Glory mixed filler, they are going to be a little bit different from smoke to smoke depending on how the filler is. But all in all, I smoked one of these yesterday and I really enjoyed it, so I thought I would come back and smoke one with you guys and let you know how it tastes. In order to find out how this Honor Maduro smokes, though, you know what we got to do.
We got to cut light and
smoke. Right at the beginning, you just get this creaminess and some cocoa. Very grabbing right at the beginning. I mean, it really grabbed me right at the beginning. It's very interesting. Let's see how it gets. A little bit of nuttiness, cocoa, a little bit of nutty, creamy. Man, right off the bat, it's a very good cigar. Not a lot of body or spice to it. Quite a bit of smoke coming off of it, though. I mean, it's rivaling the King's Comeback as far as smoke output on it. Really interesting. But guys, I'm going to take a pause and step away and get into this a little bit more, and then come back and tell you guys how this Honor Maduro is coming out. All right, guys, we're back with this Honor Maduro. Getting into the second third here. It's a pretty good burn. It is mixed filler, so don't expect these ashes to hold on well. If you think you're going to do a cool ash stand or get some cool ash picture, I promise you're probably going to wear it, or it's going to end up on your floor somewhere. Don't take the chance. These things will fall off. And actually, I'm going to knock this one off now before it does. The cigar itself, though, very sweet, rich cocoa, very light, kind of cedar spice on the retrohale, like a 1. It's very light. It's a very good cigar, very enjoyable. All right, guys, so I'm actually back here with the Honor Maduro. About halfway through the second third, I had to step away for a little bit, take care of some things, take care of some phone calls. So I actually had to put this down for a second, and unfortunately, I had to come back and relight it. But we're back here smoking it now. Tons of smoke output, rich cocoa. little bit of dirty earth. After the relight, it's actually got some more spice on it than it had when I initially lit it and was smoking it. That could just be because of the relight, right? Every once in a while, if you kind of purge the cigar and blow that dirty smoke out, it does sometimes kind of help. At least I think it does. But man, just look at all that smoke. This is a great cigar to like end a good night with. Something sweeter, something that would go good with a glass of bourbon or a bowl of ice cream or a milkshake. It's actually go really good with a milkshake or a malt. Nice chocolate malt. Ooh. Anybody out there a malt person? I'm a malt person. So another thing, guys, here at Zeal Cigars, if you're not up to date or you're not aware of what's going on around here, make sure you follow us on Instagram. The Instagram page is Zeal Team 6. My personal Instagram is KnowItAllJB, nickname given to me by Mr. Bradley Reith himself. And then also, you can sign up for the Zeal Team 6 newsletter. The newsletter will have all kinds of updates and things like that to keep you guys informed of what's going on around here around Zeal Cigars. I'm going to sit here and just kind of smoke it down a little bit, and then if I feel like I need to talk about anything interesting, I'll pop it up and talk about it. But so far, very good smoke. Little bit more spice to it after the relight though, and I don't know if that has anything to do with getting into the second third, or the fact that I just had to relight it, or maybe my palate's different now. I've been drinking and eating different stuff over the last however long it's been since I had to put it down, so I don't know yet. Haven't decided if it's my palate that's changed or if it's because this sat for a second. So I'm burning it a little bit hot, and I'm getting these rich notes of almost like cinnamon. Slight dark cocoa. Why'd I say cocoa like Bill Clinton? Cocoa! Very good. Even for burning hot, even where my fingers are right now, I can kind of feel the warmth coming from it. I was chooching it kind of hard there for a second. For $5, both of these, the Glory and the Honor, are just... I can't believe I don't smoke these more. I feel like I do that a lot on here. I feel like there's cigars that I don't smoke very often. And I think that's just because there's so much to smoke, and you get kind of in like a... I don't know, you become like habitual, I guess, right? You get like cigars you're used to grabbing, or cigars that you're used to smoking on a regular basis, or something you get a sweet tooth for, or you're like, I gotta smoke that cigar. But yeah, apparently I need to revisit things a lot more frequently than I have been, because I'm enjoying them more than I remember. And this is one of those, thoroughly enjoying it more than I remember. The wrapper's really unique, because it's some sort of a weird Maduro Habano hybrid, which so was the Coco Chemist wrapper. It looks really unique. It almost kind of has this rustic, unfinished look to it. It's very interesting. Good burn. I mean, we're talking mixed fillered cigar here. But, let me know below in the comments. Start a conversation. What are you guys smoking on Memorial Day? What have you smoked on Memorial Day? Do you have a ritual? Is there something specific you like to smoke? Is there a brand you like to support on Memorial Day just because of the fact that they are veteran owned or anything like that? Whatever you guys want to do, comment below, let us know. And again, if you're not up on what's going on here with the Zeal Team 6 and Zeal Cigars, make sure you follow the Zeal Team 6 Instagram page. You follow me at KnowItAllJB. and you follow you sign up for the newsletter, the Zeal Team 6 newsletter, and that'll keep you pretty informed about what's going on around here. So with that, guys, I'm out of here like last year. Peace.